This is Group 8, and we will introduce to you a movie called A New Life of Natalie. Natalie is a Viet Kieu returned to Vietnam to live and work. However, during her transitional period, she come up against a lot of difficulty due to some cultural differences. This movie will depict her struggle against the new culture and give our recommendations to get along to the new life. I hope you enjoy the movie. Thank you very much.
Hi Mom, I'm home.
Natalie, get me that pair of scissors. Do you forget something, Natalie?
Oh, sorry, I didn't remember to do so. But I feel a little bit
Uncomfortable? Is that the word you're looking for? You will soon get used to it. Sibel, I have something to tell you. It has been some other time since you got married to my son and become part of the family. Understand, you grew up abroad, living in different culture, but now you have decided to live in Vietnam, so you will try harder to adopt to Vietnamese lifestyles.
I know, I try, but everything here is so different from what I am familiar with.
That is what I mean. Try harder to adopt to Vietnamese lifestyles. In case you didn't catch what I said. Among other things, I noticed that you don't show enough respect for people who are older than you. For example, my brother, your uncle-in-law, when he visited us last week, you didn't even bother to have a proper conversation with him.
Because he's an old crook, he keep asking me how much money I made or why didn't I have any kids yet. I hate him. What should I say around people I don't care about?
Don't do that. Don't you use that tongue when talking to me. It's very rude. I will not tolerate that behavior.
Sorry, Mom. You must understand that I cannot talk to somebody just because they ask. That uncle, he's the one who impolite first, and I...
Enough. He's older than you. So, he deserves your respect. From the way you're arguing with me instead of simply listening to my advice, I think it's difficult for you to change.
You must understand, please. Oh, Mom, please don't say that. Please understand.
As you can see, Natalie had difficulty in dealing with her mother-in-law due to some cultural differences regarding power distance. Though she was born and raised in the US, she has to comply with a set of rules familiar with the Vietnamese, but alien to the American. The young one had to show unconditional respect and obey orders from the elderly. She doesn't like it, and she falls into her mother's bad luck. In my opinion, the solution is that the two women have to show mutual respect for each other's cultural background and reach a compromise. Natalie had to be more flexible and respectful for people older than her, regardless if she liked it or not. Her mother-in-law, on the other hand, had to be less critical of Natalie and give her more time to fit in with a new culture, a process that may take months and years. Anyway, a support from a close family member would be a great help for Natalie during her transitional period. Thank you. Oh, hi Natalie. Why the long face?
Hi, Tan. I had a terrible day with my mother-in-law again. I don't know if we will ever like each other.
Oh, that isn't so unusual for a new daughter-in-law in a Vietnamese household. Don't worry, it's going to be fine.
I hope so. Oh, look! Mr. Lisa is coming.
Morning.
Everybody is here. Good. Perfect. Let's get the meeting started. As you all know, we are professional journalists. Our duty to the public is to tell them the truth. But we cannot do so by sitting at the office. We have to be out on the field, meeting people, encouraging them to speak their mind. That's how we can inspire people to take action, to make a change, to stand up for their rights, as well as to motivate them to buy our newspapers and maximize our profits. To that end, I have decided to send my best reporters to conflict zones around the world to cover what is actually happening on the ground, starting with Israel. Natalie, Han, are you up for the task?
Yes, of course. It is alright. I always love coming there and covering the news.
Excellent. How about you, Tan?
I'm sorry, did you just say Israel? That's a very dangerous place. I don't want to put my life on the line for that.
Oh, come on, Tan. Why are you so frightened? Israel isn't always a dangerous place, or people wouldn't call it a starved nation. So let's think about the right things we can do.
Like getting blown up into pieces by a suicide bomber? What about living a normal life, right?
Once again, Israel is most of the time a safe country. And don't you ever feel your life a little boring here? It would be a great chance for you to do exciting and meaningful. And what we all know about Palestine and Israel conflict has been dictated by Western press. It would be very awesome if we could go there and give the Vietnamese public a new point of view on that matter.
Honestly, I don't really think about this great subject. I want to have a more normal life. I want to know exactly when I have a go to work, return home, and have a paycheck. That's it.
Okay, that is enough, guys. Obviously, some of you still had misgivings about this development, so we will discuss it later in detail.
After watching the incidents Natalie faced at the workplace, we can see that the contrast between Natalie's just-doing attitude and the hesitation of Tan, her Vietnamese colleague, is very easy to notice. It is representative of the difference between two cultures. Natalie jumped at any chances to explore the world, as well as add excitement to her life, regardless what the risks are. It is predominantly American mindset. On the other hand, Tan is more sensitive to his dangers and prefers to keep his life secure and in order. Like most Vietnamese, Tan is risk averse. Therefore, Natalie is willing to work at the places considered dangerous but interesting, while Tan backs down. So the problem in this case is that Natalie failed to understand this and insists Tan accompanying her, even though he clearly showed his disapproval. The solution is very difficult to arrive at, so the best thing for the two people is that they should respect each other's choices. For example, if Natalie failed to persuade Han to come with her, she should leave him alone.
Wow, being a girl is so great.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm honored to introduce you Miss Natalie, who finally come out herself and decided to have lunch with us. Please give her a big hand.
That is enough, guys. Are you tired of making fun of me yet?
Oh, no. I'm so starving and everything is so delicious. Should we order them on?
Take it easy, man.
Right, don't make a pig of yourself.
Let me see what we got. I think beef sauce is so delicious. It's rather expensive, but if we split the bill, we can enjoy it.
What? Are we going to split the bill?
Of course. Is there a problem?
Yes. Back in the US, we always, when Dutch is only paid for what they have.
But this is Vietnam and we split the bill.
But going Dutch is a more practical and economic idea. If somebody will pay for what they eat, they will be careful with their choices and then spend their money more wisely. Besides, everybody has their favorite food, so it is kind of unfair to make other people to pay for your order.
That is what eating out together means, Natalie. Don't make a fuss out of it.
We don't have to split the bill to have fun. We can still have a night chat, share stories, making jokes, or do other things together.
Like eating the same bowl of soup, using the same bowl of sauce.
What? Do you mean that all of us will use the same bowl of sauce?
Absolutely, yes. This is how you show your community spirit.
This is disgusting and unsanitary. Do you have any fear of contagious diseases? I think we should dip our food into separate bowls.
You spoiling our lunch, Natalie.
Hello, you have just watched the final part of the film The New Life of Natalie. As you can see, the problem arises because Natalie and her Vietnamese colleagues had conflicting ideas when it comes to individualism and collectivism. Natalie wants to go out and live food in separate bowls, while her Vietnamese colleagues prefer the opposite. And this is perhaps the most difficult situation because both sides appear to hold on to their cultural standards very firmly and are not prepared to yield to the other side, due to the strong emotional link to their values. Despite its simplicity, this has caused a lot of friction between them because it shows clearly how divergent they are from each other despite living and working in the same place. Again, the solution is a heartfelt sharing and a compromise. Natalie should consent to split the bill with her friend who in turn should agree to enjoy food in a more sanitary way. To sum up, the bottom line is that based on our knowledge gained from the intercultural communications class, we come to a conclusion that understanding, respect, and compromise are the keys for Natalie to successfully adapting to the new culture, the new country that she calls home now. Thank you very much for watching.